So again, if you have any other questions, just stop me and just ask a question, okay? Or just write something on chat, or just wait until the end of the lecture. Anyway. Okay, so where were we? Where were we? Let me see this one. Okay, so okay, so this is me here saying the this is me saying, oh, wait. This is me saying the R vowel using the Audacity program, using the Audacity app, the Audacity software. So here you can see the amplitude. So the part that is on the top, that is in the, or on the top. So this part which is on the top, that is the amplitude of the sound. So that is the sort of the picture, the physical image of the sound. And what is below the amplitude, that is the spectrogram. Okay, that is called the spectrogram. And so within the spectrogram, you have the fonts. So these, the shades. If you're looking at that, you have the shades that are dark, that are much redder than the other shades. So those shades, those darker shades, are referred to as fonts. And from there, that's where the sound is actually appearing. So there's a part which hardly has any red on it, which is primarily blue. And there's a part after the red shades, which is also like blue. So those bluish parts, there's no sound there. But the parts that have a darker shade of red, that's where actually the sound is appearing. And this is me again. Oh, come on. Okay, and this is me again saying the R sound, the R sound. In this case now, I'm using the Brat app. And again, within the Brat app on the top, that's the amplitude, the physical image of the sound. And then at the bottom, there's the spectrogram. And then if you look at this closely, you can see a blue line at the bottom, okay? So that is, the blue line shows the place where the sound is actually occurring, or the place where the sound is actually perceivable within the human ear. Okay, so the blue line represents the actual sound that should be perceived by the human ear. And then you have the yellow line there that seems to go up and then stay up and then go down again. Okay, so the yellow line there, that shows the loudness of the sound or the pitch of the sound, so to speak. Okay, the loudness or the pitch of the sound. So the yellow line shows the pitch. And within the Pratt program, you can see the hertz. So hertz are used to measure the sound quality, the loudness of the sound. And then on this axis, on the x-axis, that is the time that it took me to say the R vowel. Okay, so that is, those are the programs which you can use. You can play around with these programs, but they're very good in analyzing speech. Very, very good at analyzing. Okay, so if I may ask, are you still following? Can you still hear me? Can you still understand? Or am I just speaking with myself here? There we go. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that feedback. Okay, so what we are looking at here now, this is called the International Phonetic Alphabet, or the IPA chart. So this is the most fascinating chart of all the charts that we have in this world. This is the most fascinating one, particularly for us, for people that work with human speech. So this is called the IPA chart, and then this chart you can see the symbols or maybe the sounds that are found within the human speech, or with the sounds that are found in the human languages across the world. And so this sound on the column that is on the top with the words, so those columns have got the names of the places in the vocal tract where these sounds are articulated, right? And then on the extreme, in the column that is in the extreme left, my extreme left, here, this is where you find the names of these sounds. Okay, so in each column, the sound or the symbol that is in the right, that is considered to be a voiced, to be a symbol that represents a voiced sound. And the symbol that is on the left, there is a symbol that is considered to represent a voiceless sound. Okay, so this, can somebody tell me the name of this sound that I'm highlighting here? Okay, so this, if you can follow my this red dot here. So this sounds here, they look like the letter T and the letter D. Okay, so these sounds are referred to as, they could be called dental plosives, alveolar plosives, or post-alveolar plosives. Okay, so where do we get the names of this sound? We look at this on top here. So if you look at this word is dental. So we look at this block. We look on top, the name, and then we look at this block here to get the name of the sound in this block. So this sound, this one is, it could be called a dental plosive because it's under dental, it's also next to the word plosive as well. And okay, this one here is referred to as an alveolar trill because it's in this block. So we look up, we look at this block, and when you look here, so this one is referred to as a dental trill, so it would be if it's a dental trill, it would be or an alveolar trill. Alveolar trill, that would be a post-alveolar trill. It would be or something along those lines. And